As a kid who loved nature, I was always smelling the flowers, digging in the garden. In the mid-70s, as a young gay flower child, I faced my fears and came out to myself, my mom, and friends. One day a friend said, "Hey Joe, your skin's a little yellow. You should see a doctor." I found out I have hepatitis B, but was told nothing about what that meant, and I just forgot about it. The AIDS crisis hit. Everybody was worried. I got tested and was relieved. I'm negative, but I did still have hepatitis B. In 2013, my liver became inflamed. It turned out I'm also infected with a rare, serious virus, hepatitis delta. In a follow-up email, the specialist typed, "There's no good treatment. Good luck." I wasn't about to leave it up to luck. I got online and found out about hepatitis delta and that it only affects people who also have hepatitis B. I wish they had had the Hep B vaccine back in the 70s. It could have prevented both viruses. So, the only drug trial for hepatitis delta in the US was at the National Institutes of Health. I hoped this trial could save my life. I joined, flew across the countries in 6 years to get the treatments I needed. Last December, the Delta virus in my body was near zero. The treatment was really working. Then, with just 2 months of the trial left, I fell ill. Really ill. I lost 25 pounds in 3 weeks, and my abdomen filled with fluid. In drug trials, the patient's well-being is always the first priority. My doctors took me off the drugs, and I've recovered. Sure, I'm disappointed I didn't finish the trial, but I feel so good about my part in the research. I'm still being tested, still monitoring myself, and I'm still hopeful we'll find a cure. Earlier this year, 2023, I had a successful liver transplant and I'm recovering quite well. In 2013, I made the difficult decision to join a clinical trial for hepatitis delta. And as I may have said, I made over 70 round trips through the 3 phases of the clinical trial. I really enjoyed being involved. I realized pretty quickly I wasn't simply a lab rat. I was a citizen scientist, and science has always appealed to me. And here I was, a part of it. And my careful observations were crucial to everything. It was difficult at times to get on that plane. Most of my visits were less than 37 hours from my front door in Northern California to the NIH in Bethesda, Maryland, and back home again. And that was especially tough when I felt really ill, as I did at the end of the final phase. Would I join another study? Perhaps. What I would hope is that clinical trials could be more flexible and more of the mundane kinds of blood tests, lab tests, scans, electrocardiograms could be done locally. My own hospital is highly rated, and I'm an hour from UCSF. It would save a lot of time and effort on my part, and I think it would be beneficial to the study as well.